If I wanted to relocate to a brand new city in 6 months or less, this is exactly what I would do. Part one. The first thing I would do is I would research and pick at least 5 cities that fit my personality, my lifestyle, my hobbies, family goals, and career goals. I say 5 because decision fatigue is a thing and you don't want to overwhelm yourself with too many options, but you want to give yourself enough options to choose from. So I would look at cities that fit my personality and lifestyle. Am I a child-free person and I don't want to live around a bunch of families? Am I someone who's career focused? So I want to be in a big city where I can explore careers and increase my earning potential and move up the corporate ladder. Am I someone who is into arts and culture and I would rather be around a mixture of people who are career focused, who are also entrepreneurs, who are also artists? What do I want my city to be like? What best fits my personality? Also, going back to families, do I want to live around a bunch of families? Am I a single person who is dating or who wants to date? If so, I probably shouldn't move to a city where there are a bunch of families already because people are already married with kids. Number 2, once I have my list of 5, I would narrow the list down to 2 cities. Once you cut down your number of options, you're more likely to pick one and actually move. So narrow it down to 2. And once you narrow it down to 2, start looking at neighborhoods inside of the cities, little pockets of where you want to live. Do you want to live in the suburbs? Do you want to live in the middle of the actual city? Do you want to live in a neighborhood that's kind of like close to all the major highways because you like to drive a lot? Where do you want to move once you actually get to the city? Number 3, hold on. Okay, number 3, create a list of apartments with high reviews from actual residents or past residents. I hate when I read reviews and it's a bunch of people who talking about, I toured and it was so great. You don't live there. I don't care about your opinion. When I say high reviews, I mean 4.2 or higher. Next, I would create a moving to-do list. It doesn't have to be anything super extensive, but put down those tasks that you know you're gonna forget about. You know you're gonna forget to transfer your utilities. You know you're gonna forget to transfer your renter's insurance policy or create a new one. Make a to-do list of things that you need to do so that you don't have to think about it. The only thing you have to do is check the items off the list as you complete them. I also have a moving to-do list on my website. I'll show you what that looks like later. So the last thing I would do, and again, this is just part 1. The last thing I would do is, if I haven't already, and if I'm able to, because times are hard these days, girl. But if I'm able to, I would create a moving budget. And then if I have like at least 3 months before I actually move, I would start contributing some money into a high yield savings account so that when it is time for me to actually move, I have a designated account to pull funds from. Moving is hard, moving is expensive, and moving is aggravating as hell. If you have some money set aside in combination with the to-do list, it'll make the logistics of actually moving a lot easier. So yeah, that's what I would do if I planned on relocating to a new city in 6 months or less. I also have that moving to-do list for free on my website for you to download. I'll put the link somewhere and it's also in my bio. Also, if you don't want to do any of the planning or any of the logistics behind your move, or if you have another big goal that's gonna take you at least 3 months to execute and plan, I got you. Book a free consultation with me. We can talk all about strategy and process improvement so that we can get you to your next big personal, financial, or professional goal. I got you.